So this may seem stupid, but a Jaguar user guide for 50 cents. This is one of the systems that I want to get. So, guide for 50 cents is not bad. Later. The pawn shop over here got a Manhunt 2, Lord of the Rings, War of the North, and Minecraft for the 360, all for $5.
Well, when you go to they go on the price right. They're paying for everything. I don't like it nickel bag.
So at the flea, just the GameCube, a few games, Parasite Eve being the best one. Altogether was $19, so not the greatest deal. Later. At the sale over here, 360. They wanted 30. I got it for 25. It's a 360 Slim. Later. It's been a slow day, so I just picked this up for $5. Dragon Ball Z, the HD collection. Later. Alright guys, so the sale for this sign, I couldn't record in there because there's a lot of people sitting outside, but this is in my town in New Britain. It is 1:14 in the afternoon, and I asked, and they were just setting up for some reason at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. New Britain is known for that. Picked up this. I'm not gonna show too much, but there's two really good expensive games in there, and altogether was $40. Later. So at the Savers, I picked up a whole bunch of common Genesis games. They were really cheap, so you'll get to see them all on the recap. Nothing crazy, but it's still for the price. And I had a 30% card, so it was only like $14. So, worth it at the end. Later. Alright guys, so here are my pickups for the last week or so. As always, we will do pawn shops, we will do flea markets, we will do thrift stores, and obviously we will do garage sales. So let's get started. The first thing, I picked up these 3 games for $5. I think I picked up Manhunt for the Wii, Lord of the Rings, War of the North, and I believe Minecraft, and I paid $5 for those. At another, actually this was a Goodwill. I picked up Space Dungeon for the Atari 5200. I usually don't see 5200 games at all. So I saw it, and I think I paid, $4.99 for this, so that's not bad. So that's that. I also picked up this PS2 Smoke controller. I paid $2.99, which is not bad, so I decided to pick it up for $2.99. Not a bad price. I also picked up from the flea market, picked up these games. I paid $1 a piece, so there's 6 games total. Tomb Raider 2, Duke Nukem, Time to Kill, WCW NWO Thunder, Oddworld, Metal Gear Solid, and Parasite Eve. This one is missing the manual, but for $6. This, all together, this one by itself should sell for about 20. So, good deal there. I also picked up at the flea market this week these 4 games for $20. A little bit more than I like to pay, but I don't know. I needed to get something, so I decided to get these 4 games for 20. Super Mario World 2, or Game Boy Advance 2. Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon, Mario and Luigi Dream Team. This one sold for 16, and Pokemon Alpha Sapphire, and this one sold for 19. So I paid 20 altogether, and I got my money back, and I should be able to at least double up what I paid for. I think this is another thrift store too. I picked up these games for Well, now I can't remember, but it's like it must have been around 13, 14 bucks. TNA Cross the Line, Mortal Kombat Unchained for the PSP, WWE All Stars, Family Guy, Back to the Universe, Back to the Multiverse. Sorry. Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance. I believe I sold this one for 15 already. I also picked up Perfect Dark Zero, the collector's edition. It's a steelbook, and I like collecting steelbooks, so that's why I picked that up. And Barbie's Dream House Party. This is one of Jason Rothberg's favorites, so I decided to pick it up for that. I will add it to the collection since I know that, you know, we need to get it for the Wii U collection that I started, you know, last few months. Also at the flea market, I picked up Dead Island Riptide Special Edition, GameCube controller, a black one, and a purple GameCube. For those, I paid 12 bucks, I believe. So the GameCube, Riptide, and the controller was 12 bucks. I will do some garage sales now. Actually, picked up this Jaguar manual for 50 cents. This is a system that I'm looking for, actively looking for. The caveat or the way I have to find it, though, it has to be done on the wild. I don't want to buy it at a store. I want to make sure I find it out there. So if I find it, it'd be great. So if I ever find it, I have the manual for it. Again, I just paid 50 cents for that. So can't complain about that. We will do some box Genesis stuff that I got at a thrift store. Altogether, I paid 14 bucks after the 30% discount. So I got Madden 97, NHL 96, and Triple Play Gold Edition. Not sure if it makes any difference. I'm sure it doesn't. Miss Pac-Man, Sonic the Hedgehog, Eternal Champions, Sonic Spinball, NBA Jam Tournament Edition, and Tecmo Super Bowl. All together, I paid 14 bucks, like I said, using the 30% card. So 14 bucks for those games. Anytime you can get Genesis games for about $2 a piece, you grab them. At a garage sale, I picked up Dragon Ball Z Budokai Collection, HD Collection. Paid 5 bucks for this. I should be able to sell it for about 20 bucks online. So that's that. At another garage sale, I picked up this 360 Slim with the Kinect that I can't find right now, and 5 games, and 2 controllers. A black one and this black and blue one. Altogether, I paid 25 bucks. If I decide to even, if I wanted to keep it for 25 bucks, that's not a bad deal. And if I wanted to trade it in at GameStop, I could get decent money for it. So for 25 bucks, you get a 360 Slim with 5 games and a Kinect. Not bad. This is my last garage sale of the week. I picked up Road Rash 2, MLB 2K13, Royal Rumble for the Genesis, Tough Man Contest. I paid about 4 bucks a game for what you're seeing. Altogether was 40 bucks, and I believe it was 10 or 11 games. Muhammad Ali Heavyweight Boxing, NBA Jam Tournament Edition. This is the second copy of this week. Super WrestleMania, and the pickup of the week. So the pickup of the weeks are 3 really great games included in this bundle. And those are Shining Force for the Genesis. This is the game that complete goes for about maybe $50. It's missing the manual. I already sold it for $40. So that's that. The next 2 games are an amazing find. These games cannot be found anywhere. At least that's how I feel. So to get them for this price, the first one is Splatterhouse 2. A game that complete goes for about $170. This one is not complete. It is missing the manual. But this is the game right here. So that's that. And if that wasn't good enough for a garage sale, I also picked up Splatterhouse 3. Again, another game that goes for about $170 complete. This one is missing the manual also, but the game is in good shape. These are games that are extremely hard to find. You have no idea how hard it is to find Splatterhouse games. So to get them all together for $40 or maybe $4 a game for about $200, maybe $300 worth of games right here is amazing. The week was a really good week. As always, anytime you can find something that you can add to your collection, you should always be grateful. Like I said, make sure to like and subscribe, and hopefully we will see you all next week.